superstar guests are joining us right here on the show this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make a welcome to the show actress Genoveva Umeh and actor, film director Etim Effiong.
Yo.
Thank you so much.
Sounds like we're at an opera.
Yeah, literally.
So it's an opera.
Yeah, literally.
How are you guys?
I'm good, thank you.
I like the color codes. Not like as planned.
I do love it. We're in the hood.
You know, we're in the hood. You're like,
Absolutely, we're vibing on that frequency.
I know. All right, great to have you guys here, and welcome back home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's beautiful in here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so it's been so long. It's been a long time coming.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And we've had different projects that you both have worked on. Mm-hmm. And now you are here for one particular project.
Absolutely.
The Herd.
Yes.
So let's talk about The Herd from you. Yes, Daniel.
The Herd is a story about a guy who visits his friend, who attends his friend's wedding in the mid-southwest of Nigeria. And after the wedding, he's taking his friends back to the hotel and they get hijacked by herdsmen. And they're taken into the woods, and the Herd tells the story of that journey. And their family members go through hell and high water to make sure they come back home. It's a story about love. It's a story about fighting for those that you love and standing for what you believe in.
Aww. So this is actually a story that a lot of people in Nigeria right now, especially in the north, can relate with. And bringing this whole thing to fruition, bringing it to life. How was that? Tell us about the challenges, the good and bad times, working in the wood. Let's start with you, Genoveva.
Oh my goodness, we filmed in Abeokuta.
Yes.
It was, I mean, I loved it. Like, I love Abeokuta is so peaceful. Like, the mountains is just such serene environment to experience. But obviously, filming in the character, you're running in like the bush. I was running with him. I was wearing a wedding dress that had a stench on it for 11 days, and all they did was sun dry the thing.
That would have been heavy.
It was heavy and smelly, but it just helped with the characterization, because essentially this is exactly what people do experience this go through. Like, they're made to feel subdued, they're made to feel dehumanized. It's a hard story to tell, but it was such a warm story to tell because I had these guys. I had the cast, the crew. Like, it was such a fun time. I vlogged my entire experience. So you guys look out for it on my YouTube. Yeah.
Let's talk about your experience.
Yeah, filming, directing and acting at the same time was chaotic, was harrowing.
I know.
I tell people this, do not do this at home. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because it's crazy to get out of your head as a director to become an actor and then go back to become a director.
And we've seen actors, producers, but now actor, directors.
It was
but
crazy.
Hey, I just have to give it to him. He did so well. Like, he was always constantly checking on us. Are you okay? Like, and he would also get in my pictures and my videos. Thank you so much. You were excellent.
Yeah,
Should I tell you a secret?
What's the secret?
It's wearing dark shade so that when the tears are coming, just
it's true. That's to compose. That's to keep still.
I know, but it was such a beautiful story to tell. And I tell people this, would I do it again? I'll do it for the right story. And this was such a warm, like she said, such a warm story, such a heartfelt story, and everyone would love it. When they watch it, I mean, like you said, it's in the zeitgeist. It's so timely, and Nigerians are talking about this. It's topical, and it's a story that every Nigerian should watch.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've seen a lot of actors want to just be producers, but now this is your directorial debut. And you have told us your experience. How did that feel? And then, you know, we've seen people who say, okay, I've seen this person work, I'm working with this person. Tell us about it.
So for the longest time, I've waited for the right story to tell. I studied directing in South Africa.
Yes, you did.
I was in South Africa for about 4 years, from 2013 thereabout to 2017. And I came back and, you know, I did TV commercials for a bit, and then I got into acting, and then that was it. I was always acting. Okay, and then I wanted to direct and I wanted to tell a story, but I didn't find the right story and the right circumstance to tell that story, right? The right kind of funding. And eventually, everything came together. The right story, the funding, the circumstances, everything just, you know, culminated in the herd. And so it came at such an opportune time. And I believe that the herd came for such a time as this, right? It's topical, it's ready. I had the opportunity to work with amazing actors like Genoveva, and you know, it was so timely, and I'm happy that we're here at this point. And again, I say everyone must go see it.
Okay, talking about going to see it, we're talking about the herd. You guys are wondering, what are we talking about? Let's check out the trailer of the herd. Daniel's directorial debut. That was a lot of shooting. Did you have a gun?
Oh, baby, you gonna find out. October 17th. Why cinemas nationwide?
Why you gonna do that to me, girl?
Baby, you gotta find out. Find out.
You gotta go watch it. You gotta go watch it.
I'll watch it too.
October 17th. Remember, nationwide.
Okay, I look forward to that coming out. So now you guys have seen the herd. I'm just going to narrow it down to both of you now. Now that we've seen the herd. You have been in the industry for so long, and I remember when you started.
For so long?
Yeah, it's been a long time already. My darling, that's how time flies.
You have.
That's how time flies.
I feel like a baby.
Oh, you feel like a baby? Are you gonna cry like a baby? So let's talk about the projects you've been working on. I'm sure you have a lot more coming to play. You have projects coming up. What should we expect from you?
Well, I mean, right now, the herd is literally at the forefront of my mind.
Of course.
You know, just rooting for people to go and watch it October 17th. Personally, I love doing fun things, so there's a lot on my YouTube channel that I want to explore with. I want to create my own shows. I was just telling my director. And yeah, there's possible Blood Sisters 2 coming. So yeah, so lots more in the works. I'm looking forward to it being out and celebrating them when they come.
Talking about it being hard, when you got the script to play this role, especially when you found out you're going to be running with a very heavy wedding gown.
Bare feet.
What was that
in the jungle?
Like, why did you even agree to play the role? And then how did you feel? All the times you were exhausted carrying the gown with the dirt and everything.
Right. I feel like you're describing it exactly how it was. Honestly, but like I love a challenge. Like, is it weird that I was like, yes, let's do it? Until he had to tell me to run bare feet on grass. So inside Abiyokuta that I don't know what's going on. I don't know which snake or scorpion. I was so worried. But yeah, like no, that except for that moment. You know that moment. Except for that moment. Everything else was, I was excited to do it. I was excited to like experience it all, because that's what acting is. It's about living the people's experiences and telling the truth, you know, in that moment. So yeah, I was excited for it.
Okay, this being your directorial debut, I hope it's not just going to be at cinemas. I hope it's going to film festivals. I hope it's going everywhere, because this is a story that has to be told.
Absolutely.
And we have been saying it for the longest that it's best to tell original stories, stories about things happening in the country, stories about Nigeria, and now someone has finally come to talk about the herd, which is this project. So where do you see this project going, and what more should we expect from you, Daniel?
So because it was shot as a commercial project, right? Not a festival project, a commercial project. Although the theme is topical and it can pass for a festival film. It was not designed for festivals. And I had investors. So I have to make money back for my investors. That's really important. However, I do have a few projects in the works, and we'll see what the future holds. It's important that this story was told not just because of the news about herders and about kidnappings, but the message itself in the film. And the message is that we are one people, and we must come together as one to face our challenges. We must come together as a herd. That's what the title is about. People would hear it and watch it and be like, oh, it's about herdsmen kidnapping. Yes and no. It's also, more importantly, about the North, the South, the East, and the West coming together with one voice to tackle our challenges.
That is a strong message.
Beautifully said.
Okay, so can you just tell people how to contact you on social media and what to expect from you after the herd?
All right, on Instagram, I am at Etim Effiong. On Twitter, I am at Etim Effiong _ You can reach out to me, and the herd will be in cinemas all over Nigeria. We hope to travel the world with the herd as well, do the US premiere, the UK premiere. Fingers crossed, we're coming to a city near you.
I love that.
What about you, Genoveva? How to contact you on social media?
Hi, beautiful people. You can contact me via Instagram at Genoveva Umeh. The O, or the Geno is a 0, and then Genoveva. And then on Twitter, Genoveva Umeh, GENOVEVAUMEH. Yeah, I'm open. I love a chat, so speak to me.
Nice. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. It was a pleasure having you right here on the show, people.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us, girlie.
I know you don't want to go, but you have to go. But the show must go on.
We're not going.
That's it with our guests. Coming up next, we've got Movies at the Movies, your weekly guide to what's hot in the cinemas. If they'll be here or not, you find out after this break.